I learned how to frame a painting. First, you have to get the painting out of the notebook, the sketchbook you painted it in. Then you have to unwrap the frame, newly bought, and then you have to remove the cardboard backing. The cardboard backing keeps the painting in the frame in the first place, but you have to remove the cardboard backing to get the painting in there in the first place. And you have to lift up these little black pegs to get the cardboard backing out, and it's just really annoying. I had to use a giant paper clip to lift up these black pegs so that I could get the cardboard out and then the cardboard back in place. So just a really annoying game of Tetris, but I figured it out eventually. Now I've got my YouTube tutorial to figure out how to put on the framing wire. Don't know what that is. Pliers. Another thing I don't know. And a screwdriver. I know some tools. And a tape measure. I use the tape measure to figure out where to put the screws on the frame. The screws will hold the hooks in place. The hooks will hold the hanging wire, and I'm trying to get the screw in for the hook, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'll get the hooks and the screws out. Still don't have a clue how to get the hooks in. I don't use tools enough, guys. Oh well, that's why you do stuff, to learn, you know. Trying to get the screw in with the screwdriver, not going well. Hey, maybe a hammer! Yes, the hammer will get the screw in. Then when the screw's actually in, I can put on the hanging hook. Well, once you hammer it in a couple times, gotta sit down, then you can use the screwdriver. Duh. Looking back now, it's like, duh. Again, I'm learning. Okay, now that the hooks are in place, I can finally get out the hanging wire. Go back to my YouTube tutorial to figure out how to wrap the wire around the hooks. So that, you know, this frame has a hanging wire in the first place. The tape measure, again, helps me figure out how much wire to cut off. And I make sure there's some slack in the wire, because when you hang the frame with the wire, you want there to be some slack, so there's some flexibility with how exactly it's hung. The YouTube tutorial was really helpful in figuring out how to wrap the wire around the hooks so that, you know, they could stay on the frame. Cut off the excess wire with pliers, and I did it, I guess.